Now, I just showed you how to load in a model, this Falcon 7B model using 8-bit precision, or load it in 8-bit precision. I'm now going to show you how to load it in 4-bit precision using bits and bytes. So again, I'm going to create a bits and bytes config. I'm going to set load in 4-bit equal to true, and I'm going to set these other parameters here. These other parameters are optimization parameters for 4-bit quantization that are suggested by Hugging Face, and so we're going to do that. And so I'm going to create a config here, and then I'm going to load in the model. We don't need the tokenizer because I have it loaded in from the previous video, and it's not needed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass in the config again, and then we're just going to have to wait a little bit for it to load. All right, so I just loaded this model in, and now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to check the memory footprint to make sure we have some savings, and we did. This model, using the get memory footprint, only is using up 3.9 gigabytes worth of GPU RAM. Now, that is, honestly, I have done this. You can fit an 8-bit and a 4-bit model in memory in a free Google Colab instance, or a free, you can fit a 7 billion parameter model in memory in 8-bit and in 4-bit at the same time. And so that's a lot of memory saving. And so let's go ahead and test this on our prompt from above. Remember, we have the hello Giraffetron, and then let's go ahead and regenerate a new conversation to see how well it does in 4-bit precision. Alrighty, so let's see. So we left off at Daniel saying hello Giraffetron, and Giraffetron is supposed to complete the prompt, and it says, "Hi Daniel, Giraffetron," they refer to itself in the third person, "is pleased to be in today's question time. Giraffetron has been observing you and your questions, and I know I will answer your question with a great and glorious response." Daniel says, "I think it's about time. Everyone here is just dying to know what you'll say this question time." And Giraffetron says, "Giraffetron answers by answering questions." Daniel says, "Yes, the questions that have..." And so this is a very odd conversation flow. It's bordering on nonsensical. And you can tell that there's some performance loss by quantizing down to 4-bit, especially from 8-bit, because at 8-bit we got a very sensical conversation, very normal conversation. At 4-bit we're getting something that is questionable. I will say it's questionable. So, but nonetheless, that's how you can quantize your models down into 4-bit precision using bits and bytes.